We talk a lot about 4 things that men should have in place to be seen as a superior man. Number 1, we've talked about it: spiritual stability, emotional maturity, physical stamina, and finance. You know, but in real life, the number 3, which is the physical, that is the first thing that matures in the life of a man. This is when a man wakes up and he feels his strength in way. With a checker. You reason me? But these are signs for you to know that you are becoming a strong man. Not just looking like one, no. Because that number 3, when you start experiencing your own strength as a man, you think everything about you is that physique. That's why you see young men flexing body. It is very, very common. You will never see a old man flexing body. Old men flex different things. When I was living in Texas, it was a flex to show designers, to show shoes. There was a time like that. It was a flex on who can buy the most expensive drinks and champagne. Now, the flex now is business portfolio. How much do you have in your business portfolio? Not your bank account. What kind of business do you have in your portfolio? That is a flex. It's not physical. Now another level, which is the number 4, finance. Not be even the fact that you make 6 figures. 6 figures, basic. Now, these are the real signs that you are becoming a strong man. Remember, I said not just by looking at, looking like one. And that is because strength is not always about muscles. It is about mastering those 4 things that I mentioned earlier. Number 1, you keep calm under disrespect. At the initial stage as a young man, you don't have that much to lose. And you don't see it like that. But because you have, almost like you think you have something to prove. What do you mean? Can't you see all this muscle? And as the Yoruba people will say, Ibinu ko mo polowo won lese nle. How do we translate this? Anger does not know that you don't have any power. Anger does not know that you're... Number 2, you don't need validation to move. At the initial stage, a young man wants the validation of the people he looks up to. His fathers, his brothers, his friends. He talks a lot about these dreams to them, almost like he wants them to check it. And most men will not make anything out of their life because those validations will not come. Number 3, you can protect without violence. And how do you protect? You don't have to react. But at the initial stage, a young man feels the need to, you understand, react to everything. When you start getting older, when you start building value, when you start making something out of your life, you have something to lose. From that standpoint, you understand how energy works. You don't have to react to everything being said to you. You don't even have to act like you had it or you see it. You just overlook it and you just walk away. That does not make you weak. And lastly, you are dependable even when tried. Most young men are not dependable. You understand me? You know of your expectations. You know what is expected of you, but you are not dependable. Once you lose your temper like this, oh my God, I have to. It's almost like you think you have something to prove. And once you are aware of these things that I mentioned just now, there is room for you to change. Take your time. You don't always have to react to things. Take your time, my good friends. Work on yourself. Do your research. Know your strengths. Know your weaknesses. Most young men, see them looking at the mirror like this. When I was younger like that, I used to do push-ups every now and then. I still do push-ups, but it's not like, see my back, see my chest. It's a flex when you're young. It's a flex when you're young. But as time goes on, though, that's why you never see all these multi-billionaires, though. Majority of them don't have 6-packs. If you see their throwbacks, they have 6-packs. That is not a flex. That is not a flex, man. But continue to be well. There is room for change. Take care.